Today we will discuss about power system stability. So basically, what is power system stability? In an interconnected power system, the stability means its ability to return to normal or stable operation after having been subjected to some form of disturbances. So what is the basic meaning of this? কোনো পাওয়ার সিস্টেমকে বা যে কোনো একটা সিস্টেমকে, ইন্টারকানেক্টেড সিস্টেমকে যদি কোনো ডিস্টারবেন্সের সঙ্গে সাবজেক্টেড হয় এবং তারপরে সে তার নর্মাল কন্ডিশন বা স্টেবল কন্ডিশনে ফিরে আসতে পারার বা ফেরত যাওয়ার যে এবিলিটিটা রয়েছে সেটাকেই বলছি আমরা পাওয়ার সিস্টেম স্টেবিলিটি। মিনস ইটস এবিলিটি টু রিটার্ন টু ইটস ইনিশিয়াল অপারেশন কন্ডিশন, ইটস ইনিশিয়াল স্টেট অর নর্মাল স্টেট হুইচ ইজ স্টেবল। তো কোনো ডিস্টারবেন্সের সঙ্গে সাবজেক্টেডের পর একটা সিস্টেম আনস্টেবল হয়ে যাওয়ার চান্স থাকে। দ্যাট এবিলিটি টু রিটার্ন টু ইটস স্টেবল অপারেশন অর স্টেবল স্টেট ইজ নোন অ্যাজ power system stability. So basically, what is instability here? Instability means loss of synchronism or falling out of step. That system will be called unstable system or the instability condition. Now at synchronous speed we can say kinetic energy of any motor Ke, that is equals to half of J into omega Sm square into 10 to the power minus 6 megajoule. So what is J here? J is rotor moment of inertia. What is omega Sm? Omega suffix small sm. Omega Sm means synchronous speed in radian per second. Here this is mechanical, means this is mechanical speed, omega Sm. Now if omega Sm is mechanical speed or synchronous speed, then omega S, this is omega S. Omega S equals to P by 2 into omega Sm. This omega S is rotor speed in radian per second. So radian per second, this radian is electrical. So this is electrical speed. Now we can write kinetic energy K equals to half into J into omega Sm square. So here we will replace the omega Sm by omega S. Omega Sm by omega S. So we can write half of J into, from here omega Sm equals to 2 by P into omega S. So here we put the value of omega Sm in here. So kinetic energy equal to half into J 2 by P whole square into omega S into 10 to the power minus 6 into omega S. Now this total value J into 2 by P whole square into omega S into minus 10 to the power 6, this total value is called M. What is M? That is moment of inertia, megajoule second per electrical or radian. Okay, so this is the basic things of moment of inertia, kinetic energy and rotor speed in electrical or mechanical. Now we will find or determine the swing equation. This is the very important part, swing equation. Here in swing equation we will take here generator and motor. This is the generator output power PE, this is input power PM. What is PE? Electrical power. In case of generator, the output power is electrical and the input power is mechanical, because the function of generator is to convert the mechanical power into electrical power. So this is mechanical power input and this is electrical power output. Same in case of motor, the input power is electrical and the output power is mechanical. So PE is the electrical input power and PM is the mechanical output power, because the function of motor is to convert the electrical power into mechanical power. This is mechanical torque, electrical torque developed. Now in swing equation the basic differential equation can be written J into d2 square theta m by dt square, that is equals to Tm minus Te Newton meter. So d square theta m by dt square, this is the important part, main part. Here theta m equals to angle in radian, that is mechanical, means mechanical angle theta m. In d square theta m dt square, in this part, this theta m is the mechanical angle in radian. Now what is Tm? Tm is turbine torque in Newton meter. Turbine torque in Newton meter. This is mechanical torque, and this value for motor is negative. Tm is negative for a motor. Now what is Te? Te is electromagnetic torque developed in Newton meter. This is the unit of electromagnetic torque developed, and in case of motoring mode, this electromagnetic torque is negative. So this is Tm, turbine torque, mechanical, and T is the electromagnetic torque. Now multiple both side by omega Sm. We multiple both side by omega Sm. What is omega Sm? Omega Sm is here synchronous speed, that is omega Sm. Now we will get J into omega Sm d square theta m by dt square into 10 to the power minus 6, that is equals to Pm minus Pe. Pm minus Pe megawatt. What is Pm? Pm means mechanical power input, that is in megawatt, and Pe is electrical power output, that is also in megawatt. So Pm minus Pe, mechanical power input minus electrical power output. Now in this equation we can write J into omega Sm d square theta m by dt square. So here omega Sm we can write 2 by P whole square omega S. This is from here, from this equation. D square theta e by dt square equals to Pm minus Pe megawatt. Theta e is the angle in electrical angle, theta e, and theta m is mechanical angle. Here this is theta m, mechanical angle, and this is theta e, electrical angle. So the ultimate equation is m d square theta e by dt square equals to Pm minus Pe. Another one is delta. Delta is power angle. Delta equal to, we can write theta e minus omega s into t. This is another equation of delta. So here by differentiation we can write d square theta e by dt square, that is equals to d square delta by dt square. This is by differentiation. Now this d square delta dt square equal to d square theta e by dt square, this value we can put here. We can put this value, so we will get m d square delta dt square. M d square delta dt square equals to Pm minus Pe megawatt. This is the ultimate equation. Now what will the value of m? M equals to Gh by pi f. F is the frequency and G is the machine rating, base rating, which is in MVA. What is H? H is the inertia constant and its units is megajoule per MVA, and M is moment of inertia. Now the ultimate equation will be Gh by pi f into d square delta by dt square equals to Pm minus Pe megawatt. This is the ultimate equation. So finally dividing the both side by G, we get M per unit. By dividing by G we will get the per unit value. So M per unit into d square delta dt square, that is equals to Pm minus Pe per unit. Here we convert all the value in per unit. Now we can also write h by pi f into d square delta by dt square equals to pm minus p. Okay, per unit. This is the ultimate equation, swing equation. So this equation is called swing equation, and basically swing equation describes the rotor dynamics for a synchronous machine. It actually indicates or describes the rotor dynamics for a synchronous machine. That machine may be generator or motor, both. So this is the ultimate fundamental study of swing equation.